Thanks, Tablet. Hope you had a good stream overall. I only caught the end of it, but it's cool stuff. Definitely cool stuff going on there. I think I get nervous when I see someone like playing buff or status effects as nodes, but I honestly haven't done such a system in Godot. But my gamer senses are like, shouldn't this just be like some kind of buffer? The very short-lived things that we just use to apply to stuff. But that's maybe my ECS dots past life screaming at me. I think actually adding effects as nodes is kind of useful because then you could make them the children of whatever other node they are affecting. All right, so what are we doing today? I thought of another thing we need for our checklist, our release checklist. Um, Pretty big one. A tutorial level. Explain how to play. The tutorial level is good. I think it should be a level rather than just like part of the one level. Because I would want like contrived scenarios. That's what I would want. I would want to be able to like set up ships and obstacles very specifically for like teaching a few things without the pressures of like regular game stuff. Why did the music just stop? My music died. Oh, what happened to this station? Did they just nuke it? Can't even listen to the station anymore. Pretzel Rocks is very quickly becoming not my preferred way to listen to music. It seems like very broken today. I like playing music on the stream, but we're very quickly getting to the point where, yeah, they've deleted like half. Oh, they've deleted the majority of their channels. I guess they're not YouTube safe anymore or something. Maybe like the license expired, something like that. That is not great. Oh, is it just broken today? Is it just totally broken? Okay, cool. No music. That's not ideal. Yeah, I would not spend my money on Pretzel Rock again. I think it's cool if you're only streaming on Twitch, but I'm like multi-streaming to YouTube, so I think I'm not able to use like the majority of their music. Just for like, archive purposes, I'm multi-streaming to YouTube. Yeah, so we need a tutorial level that explains how to play. That's the last and probably most important thing for our release checklist. So we put on here, redo most of the jam environmental art assets. That's good. I do want to do that. I want to switch to having fewer, bigger islands. Yes. A new rounder temple that is viewed more from above than from the side. Yes, I would like that. Jag rocks that stand out better. because our current rocks are very smooth and kind of sink into the ocean. Introduce additional environmental obstacles. Swirling vortex that pulls ships down. I think that would be awesome. A tentacled sea monster that appears. Also awesome. Record accompanying music tracks and SFX. Online leaderboard and basic menu system. Improved HUD and more appropriate typeface. New ability, lightning for smiting pirates. That could be fun. We could probably do that relatively soon. Full rebalancing of the spawn rate, score, etc. Spawning system not reliant on set markers. Maybe we'll do that today. A composited piece of cover art for the game. A tutorial level that explains how to play. We also want a redesigned main level of the game. Main level. It's like the only level. I think if I was willing to spend like an extra month on this game, we could maybe do level randomization. I don't know if I want to try to balance level randomization, but maybe it would be actually quite easy. It would kind of make the whole scoreboard thing kind of less fair, though. Then it would be more about like your score would be tied to like what kind of level you generated. I mean, we could do like level seeds or something to like handle that better. I think it's fine. Oh, I really don't like how this feels without music. Feels super weird. But yeah, pretzel. It's just straight up broken. Cool. Try one more thing, see if I can get this to go. What if I go to my music tracks? I haven't liked that many tracks. Probably listen to it though. Oh well. All right, what are we gonna do now? I think we could. Yeah, I think the spawning system would be an easy win. Let's try that. The spawning system is kind of like the opposite of our little UI icon system. We would pick a random point around the outside. I guess we could remember what the last point is that we chose and make sure that the new point is not within a certain distance of that point. That's probably the easiest way to do it. So where are we doing that? We're doing that on the ship manager probably. Where are we doing the UI stuff? Are we doing that on each individual ship? I think we are. Set icon position. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're doing. We're clamping the position based on the global position.x within some minimum and offset and within some maximum and offset. So we kind of just want to do the opposite. I guess we can just generate a number that is greater than the screen edge. Generate two sets of numbers that are greater than the screen edge, and then just check to make sure that they're not too close to the last number that we generated. Seems fine. Let's try that and see how we like that. So this is the ship manager. So the ship manager, let's spin some of this spawn stuff out into its, let's spin this out a little bit. On new ship, friendly, bool, void. So we're going to say here, so say friendly, and let's say our other thing we do, which is oversized. Another bool. So we don't need any of this marker index stuff. We need to generate this in a random number. Variable on position is vector2. Going to be rand f range. Going to be from, set some constants. Let's say let's just hard code it. It's not going to change. It's going to be random. So we need to make sure it's either beyond the lower bound or beyond the upper bound. So rand I range going to be from 0, 1 here. So we'll say it's going to be it's going to be negative. We'll say it's going to be positive. we'll say it'll be uh, actually, what's a better way to do this? I'm thinking about how to like randomly decide the areas. What we really want to do. I don't know if we care about this enough. I've decided maybe we don't care about this enough. I think the markers are okay, and I think doing anything else is kind of weird. We could redo the placement of the markers. Sorry, I'm kind of groggy again. I'm having really bad allergies lately, so I've been taking allergy meds when I go to bed, and it's causing me to sleep in and be kind of groggy. Very warm and windy out here right now. So maybe we don't want a spawning system like this. Maybe we don't care. So I think if we had a random spawning system, we would also have to worry more about the velocities and the directions that the ships spawn in with. Sorry, my partner is sick. I don't know. Let's work on the lightning, I guess. Not really sure how we're gonna do this one. I guess we'd have like a cloud appear and then like lightning striking out from under the cloud. Yeah, I guess let's work on that. The only thing I can think of. Let me just think about what the size of that would be. How big is the cloud? Cloud is 32 by 32. Probably what we want our... Look at that gust. So the cloud shadow is offset by 12 pixels. No, that's the offset. Wait a second. Yeah, that's just 12 pixels, huh? Okay. Yeah, we probably want our lighting to be about 32 by 32. Make a new 32. I guess it doesn't need to be 32 wide. It could probably be 16. 32. Pick a good color. Good lightning strike color. Gold. Green. Probably this one. We're going to kind of do it like the way we did the wind flip book. The wind flip book is like, lays out like this. We need something like that. We need like a... Let's think about like what the final shape would be. We're going to do just like a simple like this sort of deal. My mouse is really like not doing well. Unable to stay clicked down. Not good. I mean, I've had this mouse for probably like 10 years or something. Probably about time. Something like that. Kind of like that. It's got that Z for Zeus in it. How many frames do we want this to take? How many frames does the flipbook take? 8? We could do this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably do this in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Make 8 frames of this and then selectively erase it away. That's acceptable, I think. Lightning. Board it as a write sheet. We can do scene. Probably going to be an area. Lightning strike. Save this scene. Look at the gust. We'll have our collider. Be like a sphere, or I mean a circle, whatever. Need to make a particle system. Particle process material. Here. Gravity will be 0, 0. We need to give it a texture. Lightning. All right, ads. I'm going to take a 2-minute break and eat a snack real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I was finishing my breakfast. Really eerie with no music. I hope y'all can listen to your own music. Need to set up like a separate audio feed so I can do something like that too. Unless I can find another music service like Pretzel Rocks, but better. So we're still setting up our little texture deal. We need a material, canvas item material, right? Is that not it? Sworn this was like part of the material. Particles animating. Yeah, that's it. And on H frames 8. Uh, animation loop. I think we want it to loop. Why isn't this animating? Particles anim H frames. Yeah, that's correct. 8 and 1. Why do you not animate? Do you not have enough time? No. Oh, I need to add an animation speed. I can't see because it's spawning too much. Did I make this like too big? I might have done. Might have made it too big. I can see it draw out. It should definitely be faster. Way fewer of these. We get a cloud in here. Do we want it to be like a one shot? We want this cloud to be darker. we want cloud stuff. We want a copy of this. Displays what we want here. But we want it all to be a bit darker. I want the cloud shadow. That. I think I want this to work a little differently. I want the, oops. I want the collider to be farther down. That. Be a little smaller. That. Probably more what we want. For the gust of wind at least. Same deal here. Let's pick this up. Move it down. Yeah, this mouse is busted. I'm gonna need to get a new mouse. I guess we don't want it to be make it a box. Or we could just make it a point and just spawn one. I'm gonna fade it in and out. Do an alpha curve. Easy. Maybe we do it a little heavier than this. This. Maybe this is living for too long. Maybe it needs to just be faster. Maybe both is true. And maybe what we do is we change position of this down. That. Yeah, I did make this too big. I made these too big. Cool. Like a half size version, I guess. 8 by 16. Make it kind of like this one. Smaller. I really liked how it had the Z in it. I want to do something similar. I guess we start with that part. We like. Can't be that wide. This. Something like this. Maybe we just move it over a little. That small lightning, I guess. Some additional sound effects for this. Maybe I can just change the pitch of an existing sound effect I have. So does this also need to be... I think the animation was taking too long. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's just make this a 4-frame animation. That'll be better for this. The wind is supposed to be... The wind is 8 frames, and it's supposed to be kind of like, you know, slow. Meandering. This is very much the opposite of meandering. So let's say... erase all of this. This one will erase all of this. Oh, we need more than 4 frames to do this. Might need to do this in 6 frames. Yeah, that should be good. Let's swap this texture out here for the little one here. Small lightning. Change the H frames to 6. Speed is good. The lifetime is too long. The lifetime 1. That's good. That's a good pulsating, but the speed is now too high. We want speed to be 1, right? Because we want the speed to just be the lifetime of the... Yeah, there we go. These need to be different, this curve. Move this as well. I don't know what this box is, but this keeps showing up like this whenever I make too many changes. Is it like the visibility thing? What is this? Like it's part of the display here. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't want a color ramp. I don't know. Yeah, I want the storm cloud to be higher, like more solid. Yeah, like that. This, move this down. Let's say we spawn in a sphere again. Oh, that's too big. Say it's within, I don't know, 20. Oh, 20 is too much. Let's say 10. Let's move this up. Is this a radius or a diameter? It's a radius. Okay, yeah, 16 is the max. Oh, 16 is maybe too much. We do want this to be a one shot. Maybe we want these points. Maybe we want to define a set of points. Mission point, texture. Maybe not. Maybe not points. Points. No. Box. 111. Let's say dense. So let's say 15. 1 1. 15's too much. Let's say 10. Let's increase the number of these. That's better. Increase their lifetime a little bit. That's too much. I think there's too many textures now. Let's say 3. Maybe it shouldn't be a one shot if we do it this way. The one shot off. There's too much overlap. Maybe we really do want it to just be one at a time. Then let's lower the lifetime back to 1. Maybe we could get away with 2. I think this is okay to start. Little lightning strike ability. Plop one of these down, it starts destroying everything underneath it. The cloud is a little too cloudy. Again, 191. That's fine. got ads. I'm going to take another 2-minute break here, and we'll be back after the ads. We'll get this into the game. Sorry, that was probably more than 2 minutes. But we're back. Oop, this is extreme close up. Whoa. There we go. All right, so we've got our lightning strike ability. Let's add that to our... I'm going to change the controls to just be like a single click, and I think I'm going to have you scroll or select which spell you want. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just have it be like left click, right click, middle mouse click. Then for if I had joystick support, it would just be, I'll just pick 3 buttons or something. Or I'll use the triggers. I don't know. No real reason to add in joystick support to this game, though. Summon Gust of Wind. Summon Whirl of Wind. That's so stupid. Summon. Right. Oh, I probably should add a lightning strike. Add. And this one we'll give it the middle mouse. And where do we listen for player input? I guess we kind of do it all over the place. It's probably under the Gust Manager, honestly. Yeah, which is not great. We're gonna need to do like a major refactoring. I kind of don't want to do. We're so close to the end. I kind of want to just finish it without a major refactoring. We should save this particle material. Organizing my files here a little bit. It's getting a bit messy. Make a new folder. Articles. Article mats. better. Posture check myself here. The gust manager is so far is the one that's been handling this, which is not great. We'll call it the wind manager or something. Rename it. Oh. No, we have a gust timer. We don't use it. Probably should. We make it a wind timer and just make it so that you can't spam one or more actions. Make it so that yeah, have a cooldown, have a wind cooldown. I prepared to do that and then never did it. So we probably want to do that. And then, so we've got that. We need this. We can even get rid of this. And then, so what we need now is a script for you. I don't even know where that ended up getting saved. This. Move you. Rename you. And so let's look at its initialization by comparing it to these other ones. So all it really needs to do is this. To just set our own initial position. Explanations. So it sets its position. Then what does it do? Basically, we have an on area entered that just like zaps anybody that's under it. Something like that. So let's connect our area entered. We need a process function really. Unless we are doing some lifetime countdown stuff. Let's look at the whirlwind. Can I just close all of these? No, I can't. Close them one at a time. Close docs? Yeah, cool. They know what's up. look at the whirlwind controller, which exists. Whirl controller. With this, we can just probably mostly take this stuff. Sprite controller. If we were smarter, we would have had the wind be like a base class and then like created variants for the lightning strike and the other things. But this is what happens when you build a game out from a jam. You just kind of accrete things. Whereas I was talking to Boogie, and Togi had a good idea about, you know, if you decide to take your jam game and make a release game out of it, maybe start over. Maybe like just make a new code base and like copy some code over, but like maybe like rewrite and like re-architect it if that's like really what you want to do. And that is a good idea. And maybe we will do that next time. Process function. It's been a really weird stream without music. Oh, on area entered. If we're not fading out, if area has method crash, if area is collidable, yeah, we'll just say that. Let's say if not fading out, area dot has method crash, area is collidable at the moment. If area is collidable, make this 1 and area dot collidable. Make this one whole thing. We're not fading out, and the area has method crash, and the area is collidable. Arrange this differently. An area is collidable, and we're not fading out. Just I want to make it super clear the syntax there. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna just layer to crash. That's it. Simple as that. We're gonna need some sound effects and stuff, but should be okay. Let's make the lifetime this 3 seconds. And let's see if that worked. Crash. The index on. Oh, this is why it's nested. I understand. Not fading out. area dot has method crash. Valid operands bool and bool for and up. And not fading out and area dot collidable. Then we crash. There we go. All right, we reduce the depth by 1 at least. We're not fading out. Area has the right method. Let's do it. Easy. Easy as that. It's a little silly. It's not great that the bunch of stuff shows up on top of that. Probably just need to change the Z index. Higher. I think I want to reduce the lightning's overall color curve a little bit. Standing out a little too much. I don't love it. Compared to the other spells, you know, a little wonky. Maybe it needs to be a little more opaque. It needs to be an even higher Z index. Well, let's look at this. So the shadow visibility is supposed to be super low, so that's fine. Cloud, though, should probably be... Oh, the cloud is very visible. I think this 255. Got its own deal. I want to be able to see the lightning through the cloud a little bit, but I want it to be super obvious that the lightning is, you know, spawning on the other side. Let's do 2. I want it to just be a little more furious, the lightning ability. Kinda shitty. Kinda shitty. The lightning should be like yellow. I don't know. Point of this spell is to be used over the islands. Oh, that reads very poorly for the islands. Maybe I'm approaching this the wrong way. Maybe it should just be like one big lightning strike. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really like how that's turned out. Let's see if we can fix it at all. Can we make the clouds even more, like, dark? That helps. We need to make the lightning brighter, actually. Better. Better. Will reads very poorly on the islands. The islands are very bright. Maybe we just need to darken the beaches. Don't understand why the crash thing just shows above everything else. I guess the crash thing is maybe... Crash. Look at the crash scene. Were you, like, not transparent at all? Is that what's happening? Is that the problem? Oh, your z-index is 2, so we need to make the strike z-index even higher. Didn't realize that. Strike z-index should be at least 3. Kind of cool if you could push. Because, like, the whirlwind is able to push the gusts of wind. But it'd be kind of cool if you could push these lightning strikes with the gust of wind. Maybe it does read okay. I'm, like, looking on the other monitor. It, like, looks kind of ugly, but I think it communicates. Oh, are we also simulating at 2x engine speed? Possible. No, we're not. Okay, that's weird. Why did you speed up all of a sudden? Oh, is it because of the amount? Did I increase the amount? I don't think we're getting a lot from that. I think I want to do a thing where it takes them a moment. What is this blue thing, though? I think it has to do with... We weren't looking for it before. In here somewhere. It's drawing. It's this rect thing. I don't know what this is. It appears sometimes when I'm working on particles. There just be more to this lightning strike? I don't know what else I could do. Give it some additional material or depth or something. More substantial. That, like, that's kind of cool. Try that. Oh, I would need to add it to every frame. Ad starting soon, but don't worry, I'm just painting lightning strikes. I'm not really doing anything. Better. Gives it more chunk to it. More dimension. Let's up the lifetime of the lightning strike to be 6 seconds like the whirlwind. I think we've made the cloud too dark. Fix that crash smoke thing though. It's gone now, so we did something. Hey, Stolly's work. Good morning. How's it going? What did I do? I like broke this somehow. Oh. I saved it while it was not emitting. Oh, pretty good. Oh, good. We're doing some stuff. Somehow broke something, but we're making a little lightning strike ability that lets you just blow up ships. The purpose is to be able to, like, clear off these islands. If too many pirates or whatever ships get on here. It's going to be a more expensive spell, I think. I'm not totally happy with the look. I broke the smoke effect somehow. I broke the crashed smoke effect. I don't know what I did. Like, doesn't spawn now. Doesn't play the music. It doesn't do anything. I wasn't even touching it. Love that. Let's try to crash a ship into something. See if it's just maybe I'm not doing this correctly. A little more to the. There you go. Okay, the sound plays, but the effect does not show. Don't know. Let's maybe turn one shot off, I guess. That's the problem. Well, it works if it's not set to be one shot. Something weird that happens with particle one shots. But what about now that it's a one shot again? And it doesn't play again. What in the absolute? Yeah, I made it emit, and then I quickly saved it and closed it. And now it works. Yeah, that's so weird. Really hard to get one-shot particles to work. I think this cloud is too dark. We need like an outline, or I just need to brighten it. Also needs to wait a second before. You need to not have it just instantly kill things. Just be a little bit of a delay or something. Yeah, the cloud is too dark, that's for sure. This maybe like half. Probably better. I want it to be darker than like the regular gust of wind. It is. Why do these behave differently? It seems like the particle. Did I darken the cloud particles too much or something? No, they share those. Oh, I darkened this part. I should not have done that. Say that. And then if we're going to darken anything, let's do it here. I don't know. Kind of hard to manage this. Yeah, that's better. Still looks distinct from the regular clouds a little bit. A little bit. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. So let's say the regular. I don't know one of these works. I should have just made this a scene. This is 191. Let's also have this be 191. Let's darken it here. That's better. Probably want to tighten up the collision shape. Yeah. Better. The ships have to like sail more into it before they crash. Be even tighter. I don't know how we would add a delay. We could have a timer countdown and then do it. They like create timer seconds. Oh, look at this create timer. So we want to await. We want to just do a simple await. So we would say, cool. We would say await, get tree, timer, create timer, timeout. Oh, that. Yeah. This way we can have a little bit of a delay. I need to use await more. Oh, still needs work. Says you could put a lightning effect on the storm cloud to make it look like lightning is moving in the cloud. Yeah. Not totally sure how I would do that because we've got lightning that's coming out from the bottom. We could try to just switch to a. Oh, you mean having like a littler lightning effect that like some kind of electricity thing that kind of just zips around the cloud, like some kind of static charge kind of look? Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah, what would that look like? It's a good idea. Not sure what that would look like. I think what we have is okay for the moment. It works. Not great. I would like it so that you could push it. That's what we'll do. I think we will refactor this so that all three of these types all inherit some kind of basic wind type that can push and be pushed. Yeah, it would contrast. Yeah, we do need to add more contrast for sure. So if we do this, yeah, it waits a couple seconds and then then crashes. I like this. So the ship enters the storm cloud and then crashes like 2 seconds later. That's better. Okay. I think that's cool. I think that's our third and final spell type. I think this one is going to cost Faith to cast. The Whirlwind might too. but it would cost like very little. So like the cheapest way to deal with stuff would just be to summon gusts of wind. And the summoning gusts of wind will be free. But maybe we'll make whirlwind cost a little bit, like a token amount, and then we'll make lightning strike cost like a decent amount. Because lightning strike is so good and has no negative side effects. Whirlwind is also is less applicable. It has less uses, but it also has very few side effects as well. And then Gust has tons of side effects. It's because of how easy it is to just summon these long gusts of wind. Yeah, the delay is good. Yeah, I agree. Cool. All right, well, I need to get ready for work. I got work in a few minutes. Yeah, that was cool. We drew up and implemented this whole lightning strike thing in just a day. I think that's pretty decent. Just an hour or two. That's a productive morning. We'll keep working on it tomorrow. Yeah, try to make it look more... Add another particle effect that, yeah, kind of shows electric charge in the cloud. Because, yeah, we can't make the cloud darker, really. Because it won't contrast enough with the ocean. But yeah, we can do something else. Or maybe we can make the cloud darker if we get a good lightning charge, kind of weird electric charge thing in there. Yeah, we'll keep working on this tomorrow. I like that. I like that spell. But yeah, I gotta run. Appreciate the feedback. Still needs work. It was nice to see you. Man, yeah, ship it. Yeah, we're trying to get there. We're trying to get there as soon as possible so that we can go back to our main project. But it's been really nice. It's been fun. Yeah, we'll keep at it tomorrow. I'm really hoping to wrap this up in the next few weeks. At least by like mid-June. Have it done. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.